Take a slow, gentle breath in and let it fall out softly. Let your shoulders lower just a little. Let your jaw release. You are safe in this moment. Nothing is being asked of you. You are simply being invited into a soft, loving space where your heart, your body, and your mind can begin to relax around the way you receive in life. There is a story inside you about money, support, and abundance. It has been repeating for years, perhaps for decades. You may have heard it from family, from culture, from difficult experiences, from moments of fear or shame. You may have absorbed it so deeply that it feels like just the way things are. Right now, you are allowed to gently bring that story out into the light, not to blame yourself, but to bring kindness to it. Let your breathing slow. In through the nose, out through the mouth, as if you are sighing out tension. As you breathe, you begin to notice. How does your body respond when you think about money and receiving? Notice your chest, your stomach, your throat. Is there tightness, heaviness, a sense of shrinking, a flutter of anxiety? Whatever is there, it is simply energy, and energy can soften and change. You are not wrong for having this story. You did not fail by learning what you learned. You were doing the best you could with what you knew then. Right now, you are learning something new, and that makes this moment very precious. You are in a doorway between the old way of receiving and a beautiful new way of receiving. Another slow breath. Allow your belly to soften. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Give your heart permission to loosen its grip. You are safe enough, right here, right now, to tell the truth inside yourself. You may notice old thoughts such as, "It is hard for me to receive," or "I must struggle," or "I am behind," or "I do not deserve ease." You may hear old messages that say you must earn love and support, that you have to overgive to be worthy, that good things are for others and not for you. Just notice these thoughts as if they are lines from an old script. They are not who you are. They are just sentences that have been repeated so often they began to feel like they were carved in stone. Gently, you can let yourself feel any sadness, frustration, or anger that rises as you look at this. Your feelings make sense. Your nervous system has worked very hard to protect you. Hold yourself in compassion right now. You did not choose your earliest lessons, but you can choose your new ones. Breathe into your heart. As you exhale, allow a soft wave of forgiveness to rise for the version of you who learned to be afraid of lack, who learned to shrink when it was time to receive. You do not need to push that version away. You can hold them close and say, inside yourself, "You did so well with what you knew. Now we are learning a new way." Feel your chest open just a little more. Feel your spine lengthen as you sit or lie a bit more upright, supported. You are beginning to remember something you may have forgotten. You are inherently worthy of support. You are inherently worthy of ease. You are inherently worthy of being held by life. Your worth does not increase when you work harder, sacrifice more, or prove yourself. Your worth does not decrease when you rest, say no, or choose what honors your well-being. Your worth has been constant since the very beginning. You are lovable and deserving simply because you exist. Let this truth move through your body, not just as an idea, but as a feeling. You can let your hands rest on your heart or your belly if that feels good. Feel the warmth of your own touch. You are here, you are alive, you are valuable. Now softly, you begin the powerful exercise of rewiring your money story. This is not about forcing or fighting. It is about choosing with love. Allow your inner awareness to show you a page, like a journal or a sheet of paper, that represents your current money story. On this inner page, sentences appear that you have repeated to yourself over the years about receiving, earning, deserving, and having. You recognize them, familiar beliefs, familiar fears. You might see a sentence that says you must always be careful because support can vanish. You might see a sentence that says you cannot trust life to carry you. You might see a sentence that says abundance is rare and only for a few. You simply acknowledge them. Yes, these are the sentences I learned. Take a gentle breath, and as you exhale, feel a softness around those words, as if a kind light is shining on them. The light does not argue or attack. It simply reveals that these sentences are optional. They are not the laws of the universe, and they are just learned lines on a page that you are allowed to revise. Now your inner hand holds a pen of light. You begin to cross out, very tenderly, the sentences that no longer serve you. You do not have to know all the new words yet. Simply feel the relief of saying, "This is not the story I will keep telling." The old lines fade. The page becomes clearer, more open, ready for a new story that honors who you are today. Feel your breath deepen as you realize you are the one authoring your energy. You are the one choosing which thoughts will be rehearsed and which will be released. You are not helpless. You are powerful in a gentle, quiet, inner way. Now let new sentences begin to appear on that inner page. They come slowly, lovingly, like kind friends arriving at the perfect time. The new story may say that life supports you in ways that feel aligned and kind. It may say that receiving is natural for you. It may say that you are open to opportunities that fit your soul and honor your value. Let your body respond. Notice how your shoulders feel when the new story says, "You are safe to receive." Notice your chest when the new story says, "You are allowed to feel at ease with abundance." Notice your breath when the new story says, "You are deserving of more than just survival. You are deserving of a nourishing, supported life." You are not begging life for scraps. You are partnering with life as an equal. You are saying yes to the truth that the universe is not a cold judge, but a loving field that responds to your inner state. When you believe you are unworthy, your energy closes. When you remember your worth, your energy opens, and life can reach you more easily. Let a gentle warmth spread down your neck, through your shoulders, down your arms. Let your fingers soften. Feel your chest as a welcoming space. From this softer body, your new money story has a place to root. Your nervous system is learning that it is safe to release old fear. Now, inside yourself, allow a clear inner scene to arise where you are receiving with grace. You might notice yourself standing tall, breathing calmly, as good news, support, or opportunities approach you. You do not shrink, you do not panic, you simply breathe and allow. In this scene, you feel relaxed and worthy. Your body is comfortable, your shoulders are open, your eyes are soft. You feel the quiet dignity of someone who knows they are allowed to be taken care of, just as they have taken care of others. Feel into how your chest responds as you accept this receiving in your inner scene. There is no rush. You let the wave come toward you and you say yes with your energy. You show the universe, through your feelings, this is natural for me. This is safe for me. Let this feeling flow down to your stomach. Where there used to be knots of worry, there is now a warm glow of trust. Where there used to be tension, there is now the sense that you belong in a life of support. The law of attraction responds to what you practice being on the inside. Every gentle thought you choose, every soft breath you take while affirming your worth is like a signal sent out into the universe. When you practice fear, the universe simply mirrors that fear back with more things that feel like scarcity. When you practice trust, the universe mirrors that trust with more things that feel like support. Right now, you are practicing trust. Feel that. You are practicing a new vibration of I am worthy, I am safe, I am open to good things, I can handle receiving. Let those phrases be like a soft background music in your mind, repeating in a calm, steady rhythm as you breathe. Inhale gently and say inside yourself, you are supported. Exhale slowly and feel some of the old strain leave your body. Inhale softly. You are allowed to receive. Exhale and let your shoulders drop. Inhale. You are worthy of an abundant life. Exhale and feel your chest lighten. As your energy shifts, you become more aware of moments in daily life when the old story tries to come back. Perhaps a bill arrives or an unexpected change happens and your body flinches. You notice your throat tighten, your chest squeeze, the old thoughts rushing in. It will be hard. You are vulnerable. You must panic. Now you have new tools. In those moments, you pause. You place a hand on your heart or your belly. You take one conscious breath. You say to yourself very gently, you are safe in this moment. You are still worthy. Life is not attacking you. You are learning to receive, even here. Instead of spiraling into tension, you speak to yourself as a loving guide. You remind yourself that every challenge is another doorway where you can choose the new story. You can say, you are supported in finding solutions. You are not alone. Help is on the way in, forms that honor you. This does not mean you deny practical action. It means that the energy behind your action becomes calmer, wiser, grounded in self-respect instead of fear. You move from panic to presence. You move from self-blame to self-support. Your new money story is not only a set of sentences, it is an identity. You are stepping into the identity of someone who allows goodness to reach them, someone who knows that their inner world is powerful, someone who acts from a place of enoughness rather than from constant lack. Feel this identity in your posture. Notice how your back feels when you regard yourself as someone who is supported by life. You stand a little taller, even when you are sitting or lying down. Your head lifts, not in arrogance, but in gentle dignity. Your chest opens to life instead of folding in on itself. Notice your voice, even the silent voice in your own mind. It becomes kinder. The way you speak to yourself about money and receiving shifts from harsh and critical to patient and encouraging. You may hear yourself think, you are learning, you are improving, you are opening, good things are coming. This is not fantasy. It is the language that trains your nervous system into receptivity. You begin to see receiving as a spiritual practice. Each time you allow yourself to accept help, kindness, opportunities, or rewards, you reinforce the truth that you are not cut off from the flow of life. You are part of that flow. You are not on the outside looking in. You are inside the current of abundance, learning how to float instead of thrash. Take another slow breath. Feel the air filling your lungs. Feel your ribs expand. As you exhale, feel yourself sinking a bit deeper into the surface beneath you. You are supported physically right now. Let that be a symbol of how life can hold you as you soften. Your new story can sound like this inside. Life supports you in expected and unexpected ways. You are open to receiving what aligns with your highest good. You are worthy of opportunities that match your gifts. You are ready to let go of guilt when good things come. As you repeat these inner truths, your energy becomes congruent with them. The law of attraction reads the signal of your feelings, your chronic thoughts, and your overall state. You are showing it a new pattern. You are saying, you now believe that you are loved, that you are provided for, that you are welcome in a life of prosperity. Whenever old guilt appears around receiving, you can talk to it as if it is a small child who is scared. You do not shame it, you comfort it. You say, you are allowed to receive. It does not mean you are taking from others. It means you are letting life balance itself through you. You respect other people's journeys and you respect your own. Your open hands do not deprive anyone else. Your open heart does not harm anyone. When you receive, you have more to give from a place of joy rather than obligation. Prosperity that flows to you can also flow through you in ways that feel natural and joyful. Slowly, you realize that you no longer need to clutch or cling. You no longer need to prove that you deserve every good thing. You are allowed to be in a relaxed, trusting state even before any outer changes appear. This inner state is what begins to magnetize the outer changes. Feel your breath again. Notice how it may already be smoother and deeper than when you began. Your body is responding. Your heart is responding. Your subconscious mind is listening and rearranging itself, like a garden being gently tended. The seeds you are planting today in your inner garden are new beliefs. You are enough. You are capable. You are safe to receive. You are in harmony with abundance. There is no rush for these seeds to sprout. You can trust the timing. You can let your only task be to keep the soil soft with kindness, watered with affirmation, and warmed with gratitude. When you notice even a small sign of support in your life, someone's kindness, a moment of ease, a little unexpected blessing, you can pause and say, yes, this too is part of your new story. You train yourself to notice evidence that life is kinder than you were taught to believe. This attention strengthens your new vibration. You may rest now, knowing that you have already begun to rewire your money story. You did it by bringing awareness, by softening your body, by choosing new thoughts, by feeling into a new identity. You did it by speaking to yourself with love rather than criticism. You did it by opening little by little to the idea that you are meant to be supported. The universe responds to the tone of your inner conversation. As that tone becomes more compassionate, more trusting, and more aligned with your worth, your experience of life begins to mirror that change. New ideas, new connections, new chances to receive may appear, and when they do, you will be more ready than ever to say yes. Let your breathing be slow and easy. Let your muscles relax. Let your mind rest in the knowing that a new, abundant chapter is now being written through you. You do not have to push for it. You only need to keep choosing thoughts that honor your value and keep softening your body into trust. You are safe, you are guided, you are deeply loved by the same intelligence that keeps your heart beating and your lungs breathing. That intelligence understands your needs, your desires, and your deepest longings. It delights in supporting you when you allow support in. From this moment forward, every time you place a hand on your heart and take a conscious breath, you remind yourself, you are rewriting your story. You are opening to wealth in a calm, relaxed way. You are letting life be on your side. You walk forward with more peace in your chest, more kindness in your inner voice, and more trust in your path. You do not need to know exactly how everything will unfold. You only need to know that you are not alone in this and that your openness is powerful. Rest in this truth. Your new money story is rooted in self-love, trust, and gentle receiving. It is unfolding inside you now. You are already in the process of becoming the person who lives it. With every breath, you allow it a little more.